Well, first up on the show, in 2020, India and Chinese forces clashed in the Galwan Valley. The clash was followed by tanks facing each other around the Pangong Tso lake, spanning eastern Ladakh and western Tibet. Now reports suggest there is a fresh build-up of infrastructure and activity in the area by both sides. India is building a black-topped road on its side of the north bank. New Delhi is also working on an alternative access to the critical Darpuk Daulat Beg Oldie Road through the Sarsala. And China is rushing to complete a bridge across the Pangong Tso, connecting the north and the south banks. Work is now reportedly underway on the main bridge, while the secondary bridge has been completed. Apart from the bridge, work on road connectivity along the south bank towards Shangdong village is also under progress. In addition, a 22-kilometer long tunnel is under construction along the expressway at Yuli, connecting a very important highway in Tibet. India holds one-third of the 135-kilometer long Pangong Lake. Mountain spurs of the Changchenmo range jutting down into the glacial lake are referred to as fingers. India has always held the lake till finger 4, but it claims run till finger 8, which is where the Indian perception of the LAC lies, as reiterated by New Delhi on several occasions. And for the latest on this, we're now being joined by correspondent Idris Lone from Srinagar. And Idris, well, 3 years on with several rounds of talks, it seems both sides are initiating a number of infrastructure projects, even as they await the 19th round of the co-commander level talks to find a resolution to this dispute in the region.
Both the countries have ramped up their developmental work, especially around the line of actual control. If we talk from the Chinese perspective, we've got to know that they're building a bridge from the north to the south of the Pangong Tso lake, while as there is also a 22-kilometer tunnel they're building, which will connect all the line of actual control area from their side to the rest of the country. While as if we talk about the Indian side, there has been a major developmental change with regard to the whole of Ladakh region. We've also seen that a road, a blacktop road, which will be constructed by 2025 will be ready, and the road will be till finger 4, where the last picket of the Indian forces is. Although the Indian Army has always said that finger 8 is where they had a run through and always used to go up to that point, but that still seems to be a point of contention between the two countries. If we talk about the other developmental projects, there are landing grounds that are being made very close to the line of control, and a very special project which was inaugurated, inaugurated by the Minister for Roads in India, a Zojila tunnel, which is one of the highest tunnels in India, which will be ready by 2024, will be a big change and big help for the defense forces, because that is a tunnel which will connect the rest of the country with Ladakh region all through the year. Earlier, the road to Ladakh used to get cut off due to the bad weather, and now with this tunnel and other infrastructure projects, the Indian Defence Forces will have an easy access. So India also from its side keeping everything ready so that in case of any eventuality they have all the access routes available to the Indian Defence Forces.
Absolutely. Idris Lone, thanks very much indeed for joining us at the very latest. So even as those Corps Commander talks are likely, hectic activity on from both sides as far as infrastructure build-up is concerned in the Pangong Tso area. Thanks for that.